Well, Rock and Basic Youth are really excited that we're finally coming to a point where we can hopefully gather together starting this Friday, August 14th at 7:30 p.m. But before we gather together, there's a few regulations because we're not under normal circumstances. So let me take you through some of the regulations that we're going to be going through as we enter back into church together on Friday. All right, so first and foremost, your mask. Whatever mask you have should be worn at all times during the church. Whenever before entering the building, you should put your masks on. And I don't want to see anything like this or this, but fully on your face before you enter, because you won't be allowed to enter without the mask. You're entering in. Preferably do not touch the door. Hopefully someone's going to be in here opening the door for you, and make sure you keep a distance. If there's other people from different households, so not your siblings or your parents, make sure you keep a good distance between them. I just have my mask off now so that you can hear me properly because we're using a camera, but let me take you through and show you one more thing. Once you come on in, someone's going to measure your temperature using this machine and make sure your temperature is okay and follows Health Canada regulations, and you're required to also sanitize your hands. Okay, please don't use any of these equipment. Someone will be using them as you go in, but you're more than welcome to, and you'll actually be reminded to sanitize your hands. And again, make sure there's a distance between you and whoever else is from the different household. Let me take you through here. So you'll be walking in. You won't congregate here. This is not normal or regular circumstances. You just have to slowly go in. Someone's going to welcome you, measure your temperature, and take you all the way through and into the hallway. And then I'll show you how you're going to sit down. So one more thing I want to tell you is that these washrooms that you're used to using, the men and women's washroom, are going to be closed during these circumstances. There is one washroom, the accessibility washroom. That's the only one that's going to be open for you to use, and I'll give you a bit more details about that later on. All right, so unlike our regular circumstances, you're going to be entering through the basic door, which is from this hallway, the same pathway I entered in. And then if you take a look around, you'll see that the chairs are already spaced out for you. What you're going to do is you're not gonna, oh, hi, Jason, hi, friends. None of that. Please don't do that. Okay, you're gonna slowly go in. If you want to greet anyone, maybe do a little wave and say, hello, nice to see you, and find yourself a seat. Okay, you're gonna find yourself a seat and sit down there. Maybe one of the leaders will greet you. And again, one more thing. You'll find over here there's another station for you to sanitize your hands. So I really encourage you to sanitize your hands one more time before you grab a seat. One last thing. You may have realized that throughout this whole video I have my Bible. We've always been encouraging you to grab your Bibles with you to church. Now you have to, okay? Before it was an encouragement, and we really always do, but now you have to, because we won't have any Bibles available for you to use. We've removed all the Bibles just so we can reduce contact between one another. All right, so one more thing. You're used to getting up and grabbing a cup of water, maybe in between the worship and the message. You can't do that anymore, unfortunately. So I encourage you to bring your own water bottle, any kind of water bottle, and have that on you whenever you need it. Also, if you ever need to use the washroom throughout the service, you're more than welcome to go use the accessibility washroom, but only one person at a time, and the leaders will be the ones who will be helping you out through traffic, just in case there's so many people. So please be cooperative with your leaders and the elders in the church. So at the end of the service, you're going to still maintain social distancing. And I want to remind you that throughout this whole time, your mask is on. There is no time at all during the service where you can take off your mask, except maybe if you're going to drink a cup of water and then you put your mask back on. One more thing I want to tell you, because I know you're all used to using the gym and walking in these hallways. Unfortunately, that's going to be a no for now. Okay, so you cannot be using the gym or any room really, not even the kitchen or any other room throughout the service. You're going straight into the basic room, sitting down, attending the service, and then at the end of the service at around 9:30, you're going to be escorted out. And I ask that you kindly leave the building right at 9:30. If you want to stand outside, greet your friends socially distanced with elbows or anything outside of the church, in the green area or in the parking lot, you're more than welcome to do so, but please, no mingling inside the church itself. So we're really excited to have you back. I also want to say that you're more than welcome to register at any time. So please make sure you register as soon as possible because spaces right now are limited, and you're welcome, your parents are welcome. The Arabic service is still ongoing as well. But again, make sure you register. And for those of you who don't make it in time to register or who still are not comfortable coming back into church, don't worry. We're still going to live stream our English service, including the discussion groups, through our Zoom meetings, and you'll get more details about that later on. But again, we're really looking forward to socially distancing, but still meeting you a little bit in person. Till then, see you.